Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year. It's 2026, and boy, do I look great. Mark touched my hair. It's silk. All right. Here on the Fired Up Network, and he's laughing already. Nothing else changed. Mark Everkelly, you know what? Soon to be the three-time Emmy Award winner. And if you're not, blame Ange, because that's who's not going to make you win, because you're on shows with Ange. Me, I try my best. All right, Ange is here. First of all, Ange, I'm going to ask you this. Seriously, Mark, I'll come to you in a second. How was your New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve.
You don't have to answer that. I'll answer it for you. Thanks for the invitation. By the way, you and your husband, first of all, if it's true what you told me he cooked, he's a good cook. And your kid is so cute. So cute. Hopefully she liked the Dora the Explorer and the backpack and everything I got. And next time you get better nails instead of white, get some other color. All right. Yes, she treated me. She invited me to her house. I didn't drink, but I ate. Oh, did I eat? And Italian and you even had a Jewish dish for me. We were dancing the hora and everything like that. Mark is going to dance the hora soon, but thanks for the invitation. And hopefully, all seriousness, and hopefully we can make Fired Up Network and our working relationship and everything the best, and have the best year, health, happiness, and everything in 2026. And say hi and your husband's name, which is Joe. He owes me he owes me a good $5. We bet, and I was right. He was wrong. Okay. So, Mark, how many Joes do you know?
One.
And who's that?
He's a guy that keeps asking me annoying questions. No, I can.
What's wrong with you, Joe? What's wrong with you? Don't ask the 3-time Emmy Award winner any questions. Like, how come he's falling at the top? Come on.
He's a guy that really is a dynamic reporter, and he's one of the guys I'm most blessed to have in my life.
Aww.
See, I'm glad she said "aw," because I'm going to say
he's too busy crying a little.
I thought your New Year's resolution was not lying no more.
I never said that.
All right. So first of all, welcome to 2026. We're going to look back at the year that was 2025. We'll start off in the world of baseball. All right. Baseball, America's pastime. Mark, you're American, right?
I think so.
Well, I wouldn't be proud to say that. All right. Do you know who was the 45th and 47th president of the United States?
I do.
Mention.
Donald Trump.
Who was the 46th?
Joe Biden.
Who's the 28th?
The 28th? Let's see.
It doesn't matter who it is, Mark. It doesn't matter. Who cares about the 28th president? We're at 47 already. Now, Mark, I'm going to ask you this because Ange wants to know also. If there was an election this year, would you vote for Trump again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you vote for Trump?
Well, first of all, it's none of your business who I voted for.
It is, because I am the president of the province.
Yeah, and I don't like to talk about it, okay?
Okay, well, number one, you just admitted you're going to vote for Trump again. So what do you
No, you asked me a specific question, and it was...
Well, I asked you a specific question. You admitted you're going to vote for Trump again.
Well, you asked if I would vote for him then. But
again,
you know what?
Yeah. Actually, the question was related correctly because Trump is currently president. So you're asking if he would vote for Trump to be president again without saying all those words?
He can't.
Yeah.
Because he already has 2 terms. So
No, hold on. You say he can't. I agree with you.
If anyone can, it's Trump. He will change the rules before.
Exactly what I was going to say. Anyways, baseball. Okay. Who's your favorite baseball team, Mark?
The New York Mets.
And you say that loudly.
I say that because they blew a huge... It wasn't the first time that they did it either, where they totally collapsed and seemed like an impossible end to the season where There's no way they should have missed the playoffs, and they did. They did that in 2007 as well, blowing a – how do you blow a 7-game lead with 17 games left? That's what they did in 2007.
All right,
and then this year they I don't know how they did what they did. They were one of the worst teams in baseball after June 13th. I mean, really bad, like winning percentage of 40% after winning 65% of their games through June 13th. So I have no idea what's going on. Then they lose Pete Alonso. Then they lose Edwin Diaz. So I don't know what they're doing.
So now let me ask you a question here. We established in the NFL you like the Jets. They're the worst team in the league. We established now in baseball.
We're going somewhere with this that
yes,
I don't like.
We are going somewhere with it.
Yeah, all the teams I like suck.
Okay, so basically he's from New York. He likes the Jets. He likes the Mets. He likes which team the Islanders you like, and
the Islanders and the Knicks.
And the Knicks and basketball and all that. Is it just because you're born in New York?
No, see, my dad was a Yankee fan, originally a Yankee fan, and a Giant fan. And then he started working for the Mets in the mid-'60s. So he really ruined me. I used to blame him for it, too. I swear to God, we would have this conversation. Dad, why did you have to start working for the Jets? I could have grew up a Yankee fan and a Giant fan.
All right, that explains it. All right. So what was your highlight? And I'll get to Ange in a second. What was your highlight in baseball for 2005? Yeah.
Probably seeing the Blue Jays get to the World Series, and the World Series overall I thought was great.
Did the Blue Jays surprise you with the World Series effort, taking it to 7 games?
Absolutely.
Now, do you think the Blue Jays should have won?
Should have won. The Dodgers beat them. The Blue Jays did not lose.
Okay, so now, Ange, that's same question, but I know you're going to say the Blue Jays team of the year in Canada sports and all that. Do you believe that the Dodgers beat them? Blue Jays should not have lost.
I think, like Mark said, it was a really great series, and we were so happy to see them make it that far. But they should have won multiple times in that last series. There were some calls that were questionable. Some calls didn't happen. Anyways, I don't want to talk about the ball getting stuck. We're not going to talk about calls today. So, I think, they should have won that multiple times over. But like Mark also said, they didn't lose. Let's see them go at it again next year and take it all the way with a win.
All right, so I'm going to ask you this for Ange first, then to Mark. Bo Bichette, is he or is he not going to be a Blue Jay?
Okay, I think with him, it's not all about the money. I think what those guys had, like on and off the field, like when you see them even on their socials and stuff, I think if the team can convince him to stay, he'll stay.
Yeah,
we're talking about January 1st already. They couldn't convince them to stay?
Not yet. Have you heard? Do you have breaking news, Joe? Do you have breaking news?
Yes, I have breaking news, but I don't know if you want to hear this, or should I expose the world that people at some team called Rogers, Rogers, who spend a lot of money and who owned basically MLSE, everything, the Marlies, the Maple Leafs, the Raptors 905, the Argos, Mark Everett Kelly's baseball team, everything. My question is to the Blue Jays here. Yes, Dylan Cease is a good pickup. What are you going to do with a closer? When are you going to finish getting a closer? When are you going to get a second baseman? You talk about for months they talk about Tucker. What about, and I'm not talking about Darcy Tucker, Mark's favorite player with his eyes. I'm talking about Kyle Tucker. There's still question marks here, and we're a month away from spring training. All right? And just to see, there's some holes. They need to get another bat. They need to close up shop or sign him, Bo Bichette, and they need another outfielder and another closer. So still, they wasted, I'm going to say wasted, but $300 to $400 million and still need to get 3 adequate players. What do you say, Mark?
I think that looking at their payroll, the Blue Jays are the 5th highest payroll, and they have money to spend for the first time. I'm not used to the Blue Jays being one of the higher, one of the teams that spends the most money, and they are. They can compete now with anyone. You said that they might be in the market for Edwin Diaz. I thought that would have been a great fit. They didn't get him. I still don't know if they can get those types of guys away from the Dodgers. I don't think anybody can. The Dodgers seem to pluck whoever they want.
Not right now, especially.
Yeah. So, but look, Dylan Cease was a very good pickup because they needed another starter. They do need another bullpen guy, but closers can be hit or miss depending on the season. You could have a guy that, I remember when Edwin Diaz first came to the Mets in 2019, he was god awful. Okay. And then 2020, 2021, he was awesome. So you can have a bad year and then rally with a good year. That's why the closers are kind of, they are their own breed. And you don't know from year to year how someone's going to be, unless you're Mariano Rivera.
Final question goes to, what do you think? Do they make more additions, or do you think that's all the spending they did, Ange?
I think they're going to spend whatever they can, whatever they've got. I mean, I wish the team stayed all together for this coming season, just again, because they just jived so well. And I mean, they made it pretty much almost all the way to the end. So, I mean, yeah, but they're going to have to definitely make changes. They've lost some players, and we don't have a lot of certainties yet either. So we'll see what happens. But I think they've got it. They'll spend it. Why wouldn't they?
As you know, as we closed out the year last year, Mark Everett Kelly wanted to get dates and girls for his.
No, we have to do this.
I mean it. I got Helen from.
So much good. Stay away from my personal life, huh?
No, I'm not talking about your personal life. This is Helen from Mountain View, Colorado. Says Mark Everett Kelly's kind of cute. How do I process if I do want to go out with him? So I'm going to be, Ange, I don't know if we should do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's the new year. It's a new me. So Mark has asked here to have a picture sent to me to see if you meet the qualifications of the president. If you do meet the qualifications of the president and you want him, I'll gladly pass it over to Mark, and Mark can. How far away is Colorado from where you are, Mark?
Far.
So would you?
Too far. Next.
No, hold on.
Next.
This has never happened. No, seriously, seriously. Would you consider, even if she's good looking or whatever? No. All right. So Helen, I asked you to.
Not anything. Well, first of all, I doubt the person you're talking about is real.
It is real. I could send you here. And I'm telling you right now, Helen, send me.
Why don't I believe you?
Well, it's not your fault. You don't believe me? Maybe you believe this. Helen, send me an email, joe@firedupnetwork.ca with your picture. And even if Mark doesn't, I'll gladly throw in a thing because you're a great viewer and she downloaded.
Well, okay, well, if she's real, then
she is real. All right, just because you play with makeup dolls doesn't mean she's not real. All right, because you play with makeup dolls. Anyways, you're gonna get me pissed off. This is a new year. It's a new me. We're starting the sports wrap. You talk about baseball. Who's your World Series pick for next year? Go ahead. While I try to
the Dodgers
with Helen.
The Dodgers.
Good luck to you and the Red Sox too. All right, Ange, who's your team?
Jays.
World Series.
Jays. World Series champions. And then maybe a back-to-back too, a 2026, 2027. Let's go.
Remember, these are my cat's names, okay?
In case we see them, we can call them out now.
What's your catch names? Put them here. I'm gonna get the.
He's a ringleader, okay? So he's the one that really they listen to. So they don't do anything without his okay. And then you have the tabbies, Lulu and Chicken Head.
That's your cat's name, Chicken Head?
I must say that's a pretty interesting cat name.
Chicken Head.
Chicken Head. You know why I call him that? Because he's always afraid. So he would hide in the cupboards when people would come over. So Now, Stinky's he's just a little stinker. Like, he never listens to anything I say. And Lulu is Louie.
So, Helen, first of all, now you know why you shouldn't actually come on Nationwide TV and say you want a date with Mark, because he's stinking.
Oh, come on.
And that's it. Okay, here, Mark, I know this is not sports, but we're going to go last question about this. All right. If you get another cat, what will be the name of the new cat you get?
If I get another cat, I just kind of found the name. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to name them until I interact with them, and then it just comes to me. I mean, if you asked me, I would have never thought I would name somebody Chicken Head, okay, or Stinky. It wouldn't occur to me.
This is a sports show, and look what the guy's talking about. All right, let's move on from baseball to talk about hockey, one of Mark's favorite pastimes. I can tell you this. She asked me about Bo Bichette, but I can tell you this. Mark it, blanket, book it, everything. The Toronto Maple Leafs will not win the Stanley Cup.
We say it every year. They're not even going to make it that far.
All right? But I'll tell you another thing. Mark, I'm going to ask you this. You're American. We're both, me and Andrew, are Canadian. We both have better hair than you and everything. Mine is still like so silky. Anyways, who do you pick in the Olympics and Canadian and hockey Olympics?
Well, I mean, come on. Who am I going to pick? What do you think I'm going to pick? The United States.
Why? Why would you pick the United States?
Because I'm American.
Yeah, you're American, but you admit you're biased.
Yes.
You're biased. All right.
For hockey, for Olympic hockey, absolutely.
So you're saying Olympic hockey, America's better than Canada? I'm
not saying they're better than anybody. I'm saying who I want to root for.
No, I'm asking you who's going to win the gold medal at the hockey in
I would say the United States, because I still think that they got I don't know if they're as good as the Canadians, but usually it's the two of them and they play them tough. But Canada usually
you don't know when does
Canada usually always beats the United States, except for '96 when the United States beat them.
You know, Mark, I'm telling you right now, I got to get Chris Pronger on here to knock the teeth out of you.
You asked though.
I asked, but you showed bias. You're not supposed to show bias.
I didn't show bias. I did show bias because I am American and this is the Olympics.
No, the truth with
the country.
He's being patriotic. Who are you going to pick? You're going to pick Canada. I'm picking Canada.
No, I wasn't going to pick Canada.
The Olympics.
I don't think you root for Germany.
I was not going to pick Canada. Mark, I'm going to ask you this. Since you're very patriotic, okay, show the world the American national anthem. Say it. Give me the first two lines of the national anthem of the United States of America.
What, the Star Spangled Banner?
The United States of America national anthem.
Yeah, it's the Star Spangled Banner.
Sing it.
Oh, say, can you see? Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, say, can you see? What if you can't see?
By the dawn's early lights.
What is the dawn's early lights? I can't see the dawn's early lights. So what's the problem now?
Did you ask?
Did I ask what? I can't see the dawn's early lights. What do you want me to see?
You asked me to sing it.
So sing it.
I did.
Say that's what you said.
The first couple lines. Angie, back me up here.
Yeah, you did sing it.
No, I told them to sing 3 lines.
We got to cover all sports. We don't have time to sing all the anthems because if he sings it, then
we're an international thing. The guy's patriotic to America. He doesn't know the American national anthem.
I do too. I just told you the words. I literally just told you the words.
No, hold on. Did you vote for the Trump Kennedy Center? Did you vote for to put Trump in Kennedy Center?
We don't talk about that.
Okay, we don't talk about that. All right. Let's get to hockey here.
It's very dangerous to talk about anything with politics, please.
Yeah, politics are off the radar for me too.
Okay. Who do you pick in the first of all in the Olympics for hockey, and who do you pick for the Stanley Cup Finals in hockey?
Who, me?
Yes, your name is Andy.
Sorry. I'm gonna pick Team Canada for sure. And for the Stanley Cup finals.
Of course,
Honestly, I don't know and I don't care. Like, I don't really like any of the teams that are left. So, I mean, and I'm always going to choose Toronto, whether they're shitty or not, but I can't even pick them. So
yeah, that was like my answer for the Raptors, okay? So
yeah, like I get it, Mark. I get
all
it.
right. So, by the way, congratulations to the Florida Panthers last year in 2025, beating the Edmonton Oilers and a great Stanley Cup there. Edmonton with Connor McDavid, he was really pissed off. They did not even get to the first year. They got to 7 games. This year they did not. It was great overall hockey, and of course, this year in 2025, they had 4 nations face off. Canada, America, really great. The World Juniors is going on right now. Canada, America, really playing good there, and hockey and everything like that. Now, we'll take a little bit of break and ask Mark about. He wanted to talk about this, Ange. So I'm sorry about fencing for 2025. Go ahead, Mark. Since you cover that, so go ahead.
Yeah, so there are a couple really fencing guys that stand out to me who have been heroes of mine since I was a little boy. One of them is Rudolph Karpati. Now he was
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
a 6-time Olympic gold medalist, and he became the
6 times
president of the Budapest French Fencing Federation in 1977.
Thank you, Google. And
he was also an accomplished violinist and served in the Hungarian army.
Okay, hold on. Mark, can you play violin for us?
No,
but you could sing.
I could sing.
And do you have anything to say about fencing?
I've never tried it, and apparently it's a very hard technical sport.
Summer McIntosh, swimmer, winning the female athlete of the year, and he got caught for doping there in this year. So shout out to Summer McIntosh. And this year in 2026, we got the World Cup, we got the Olympics, we got potentially the Maple Leafs winning 4 playoff games, Blue Jays winning maybe 14 playoff games that will win the World Series. But I'm going to ask you this. I got a text right now. Ange, I'll start with you. It's about the Raptors. It looks like the Raptors are moving. I'll even read you what it says here, okay? The Raptors get big update on their trade for Sabonis. It looks like the Raptors are talking to Sacramento, and they have agreed on 4 of the 5 players that Sacramento wants in the trade. So that's Sabonis is a center, and it looks like now it may be Sabonis and DeMar DeRozan.
That's the interesting part there, is having DeMar DeRozan back in Toronto. I'd love to see it. I'm sure everybody would. I even have his jersey still.
You have his jersey still. All right. So, and since we're just finishing off with baseball, some breaking news in baseball. The Blue Jays, Mark, are you ready for this?
Good.
I've signed right-handed pitcher Enright to a 2-year minor league deal. He will miss the 26th season. Why are you signing him? With Tommy John surgery.
Why did we sign him then? What?
That is my question. Do investigations.
That is a picture of
eyes like myself
at the top of the Sky Dome just tossing money out the
yeah.
That's actually a good visual.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's more. The Blue Jays have agreed to a 2-year minor league deal with Nick Enright. Enright, 28, beat Hodgkin lymphoma and had a real nice year for the Guardians in 25. He spent 26, or going to spend rehabbing from Tommy John and hopefully bouncing back in 27. Now, for people who want to know about Bo Bichette, I have it hot off the presses. Mark, are you ready?
Yeah.
Nothing new to report. All right.
Wow. Okay. So, I don't know. You kind of blew me away right there.
We talked about fencing. We talked about. Let's talk about the NFL. All right. Super Bowl 59. The Philadelphia Eagles surprising. Was that Pat Mahomes texting you there?
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah. I mean, he's asking me again for money.
Well, can I ask you for money?
No.
All right.
No, Pat and I have a special deal that I take his text when I'm doing.
I don't even know what the guy's talking about. All right. Kansas City and Philadelphia Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I guarantee you, listen to this, Ange. I'm going on a line. Usually I don't go this far, but I'm telling you right now, Kansas City will not win the Super Bowl. And
wow, that is you really
but even bigger, Philadelphia will not win the Super Bowl this year. All right. So we talked about the NFL picks. I'm not going to ask you who you're picking for Super Bowl because we talked about it in crunching the numbers. So we'll go back there. Now, for the Canadian Football League, Mark, do you know who won?
Where can they find us, Joe? They can find us on Fired Up, all one word, Fired Up Network on all Roku devices as well as all social media channels, and more to come in 2026. All
right, Mark, do you know who won the CFL, the Grey Cup?
Do I know who won? No, I don't.
The Saskatchewan Roughriders beat the Montreal Alouettes in the Grey Cup. Do you think the Argos will bounce back from? They won the Grey Cup 2 years ago. They had the worst year this year. Do you think they bounce back?
No.
Now let's get to the World Cup. Angie,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I know. Look, we had you as a fence expert. Okay, so now, Angie, I'm going to ask you this: World Cup of Soccer is coming to the United States of America, Mark's country. Boo. All right. Mexico. Bienvenido a Mexico. And Canada. Now, Canada qualified. Do you think Canada gets a goal in this year's World Cup? Do you think they get out of the first round? Yes or no?
Gets a goal?
Yeah.
Like one goal.
Yeah, because that's what they had last year.
I think so. But the match I would really like to see is what everybody probably wants to see is Italy and Canada.
No, come on. Here it is. This is the difference between male and female. You're Italian, aren't you?
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe means yes. Maybe not means no. So once again, are you Italian or not?
Yes.
See, I proved that. Mark, listen to this. So when you watch soccer or tennis or anything, are you looking for the guy who, much like Joe, has a great body or whatever? Or do you watch for the excitement, the guy, the playing, or do you bet? We talk about spreads because Mark looks at the guy's package.
Okay, see, but
listen, I'm talking to you. You get your turn. All right. So here,
can we not take that course, please?
All right, we're not taking that course. So you'll get your turn. Okay. Seriously, for soccer, for tennis, for everything. Do you watch for the sports, the physicality, or do you he's kind of cute? Like I know there's a guy on the Blue Jays who looks like me and he has great eyes and everything like that. But does that matter for a girl? Does that matter?
We watch it for the sport too.
You watch it for the sport too,
sure.
Mark. 2. That's right, Mark. Mark, you wanna close out that statement there? You do it because that word 2. It doesn't.
Listen, once women's sports become a much bigger thing as they are, you could ask your guys the same question back. Okay.
No, I don't think I watch women's sports to see pretty women. No.
And most professional athletes that get all the recognition are males.
No, hold on. So Mark maybe doesn't know this, but here it is. In 2026, we have now the PWHL. That's an all-ladies hockey league and all that. Toronto.
Does Cammy Granato still play?
Yes. Yes, they do in Minnesota. So now I'm going to tell you this. So we have coming up
and the Toronto Tempo.
Toronto.
Hey, remember Manon Roomet?
Who?
Manon Ruma. She was one of the first. She was the first female.
Manon Ruma. No, that's the goaltender. That's the goaltender.
Yeah, I said she was a goaltender.
Yeah, but
and she played for the Lightning
with a French accent, man. You need to
use a
French accent. Aren't you French, Mark?
No.
In Alabama, don't they speak French?
The Cajun.
Cajun's like is that Bob Cajun? You've been to Bob Cajun country here, right?
Yes.
Now, is Bob Cajun country separated from Ontario, or what's the difference between Bob Cajun and Cajun?
Good question.
Okay, so that doesn't. All right, so quickly,
I'm going to start drawing on my screen.
No, we gotta go through this because Mark, do you know anything about soccer?
About what?
Soccer.
Soccer, no.
Okay, Ange, who's going to win the World Cup this year?
I'd like to say Canada. Just like Mark would say US.
You're going to be wrong too. It's either going to be Argentina or Brazil or Spain.
Okay, I'll pick one more country. I'll pick let's see. I'll pick Czechoslovakia.
First of all, I don't know if you know this. There's no more Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, I like that pick. It's a great pick, Adrian.
All right, so forget about.
I'm going to take East Germany.
There we go. Just pick
East Germany, Western. You guys. All right. Here. So we talk. What is tennis? All right. Let's talk about tennis. All right. Do you think Venus and Serena Williams will make a comeback, Mark?
No, I think Agassi is going to win.
All right. Good luck to you two, Ange.
No, I agree.
No, you agree. So you like Agassi, right? Do you like him bald or you like him with long hair?
I like him any which way because I watch for tennis. I watch for the sport itself.
Okay, who's your favorite tennis male person?
I don't have one, but I would probably have to pick.
You want to see the difference, Mark? You want to see
I was going to say our local hometown hero.
Which is who?
What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name? That's right. but if I say a lady's name,
Ray. I don't know. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Rajovic.
Are you talking about the Raptors head coach? Come on. All right. So that's tennis, soccer, fencing. Okay, now we got to talk about the sport that everybody knows and likes. Okay, Mark, you're into this too. You stop waving the white flag. We're talking about wrestling. Mark's favorite subject because he knows that he had too many DDTs, suplexes, pile drivers, and all that. Right now, in 2026, who's your favorite wrestler?
Randy Orton.
Why?
Because he's always been.
Now, is it
the
true?
Viper?
Is it true?
The legend killer.
Yes. Is it true? But he's not the legend killer now. I'll tell you who the legend killer is in just a second. But is it true that you've seen John Cena? Yes or no?
Is it true that I'm what? No, it's not true. Sorry.
So you haven't.
Those are just rumors.
You haven't seen John Cena. You know who the new legend killer is?
I don't.
Ange, do you know who the new legend killer is?
I do not.
Gunther! He's going to kill off Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam in Minneapolis. And he's going to take care of AJ Styles in 2026. Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam, and AJ Styles later this week. And I'll give you more breaking news. Mark, are you ready for the Ayatollah of Rock and Roll to come back to WWE? He doesn't even know who I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about. It's Chris. The guy who's in
Chris God, the guy. Yeah. Where's he from? Is he Canadian or American?
He's from Canada.
Where in Canada?
From Winnipeg, isn't he?
See that at that time you got it right. Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah. First of all, Chris Jericho. He has a band.
Y2J.
Yeah, Y2J. See, and do you remember all this Y2J?
I do. I used to watch wrestling a lot more often.
Remember when you read all the 1,000 wrestling moves?
Listen.
Remember that?
Listen, we're getting to the stop.
You read all 1,000 wrestling moves.
So you mentioned Randy Orton is your favorite wrestler. You think he comes back in 26?
Well, I haven't heard he's retiring.
Well, Yes or no? Does he come back?
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's going to retire.
So who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble January 31st?
Who do I think is going to win the? Let me see. Santino.
Yeah. Hey, Ange, give me my sock. Let me put a sock in this guy's mouth, man. I'm telling you. Give me my sock.
Come on,
All
Andrew.
right, you mentioned your
The Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik. Leave God rest his soul. Leave Sheiky baby. Come on, zoom it. Can you sing the Russian national anthem, Mark?
You mean like Nikolai Volkov?
Yes. Savetsky Sayur. Yeah, you're classic.
What about the Doctor of Style?
Yeah, you look like Slick. All right. So Ange is like looking, oh, when are we going to finish this? All right, Ange.
Yeah.
I got stuff to do. It's New Year's.
I know.
Give me a final question here. One thing you expect to happen in 26, and one thing, come up with something really crazy, real wild, and just in case, that probably will never happen, but just think of something.
For everyone.
What kind of question is that?
Well, you know what? I'm going to just keep it blanket statement for everyone to just be nicer and get along, for the wars to stop, all this stuff to just stop happening.
Mark,
so we can live happy, peaceful,
this is a question. This is a question and this is the final question, and then Mark talks
I agree
about
with
it.
Angie.
This is was Jesus Jewish?
Yes.
So are you Jewish?
Am I Jewish? No.
If Jesus was Jewish and you believe in Jewish and you believe in Jesus,
I believe in Jewish.
You believe in Jewish. If you believe in Jewish.
If Jesus was Jewish, and
if Jesus was Jews, then you believe in Jewish.
I believe in Jewish.
Now you got me all flustered. Now look, I'm going to ask you this one time and one time only. Everybody wants to know. Mark Everett Kelly, you believe in Jesus, right?
I do.
Now, was Jesus Jewish?
Yes, we've established this already.
Okay,
what's the point?
So does that mean if Jesus was Jewish, can a person who's born and is Jewish turn not Jewish?
What?
That's what I'm saying. If a person is born and he's Jewish, you agree Jesus was Jewish, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're the Son of God, I mean, it's a...
No. So look, if Jesus was Jewish, Mark, I'm serious because this is a question that everybody wants to know. I'm the president. I'm having a tough time to answer this. If Jesus was Jewish, and you believe in Jesus, how come you're not Jewish?
Because I don't have to be to believe in Jesus.
What does that mean? Isn't Jesus your God?
Exactly what I said.
But isn't Jesus your God?
He's bigger than his nationality or
No. I'm asking you
Jesus
this.
Is
Stop with the shenanigans.
I don't really
Jesus was Jewish. Look. We're in the holiday season. Now it's coming close to the holiday season finishing. I'm going to get very mad here. Jesus was Jewish, yes or no?
Of course he was.
Okay. Jesus is your God, right? Jesus is your God, yes or no?
Yes.
So, if Jesus was Jewish and he's your God, doesn't that make you Jewish?
I've actually never even had this concept thrown at me before. It's interesting.
Well, now it's thrown at you. Answer it while I talk to Ange. Think about this because it's critical for 2026 that you stay with Fired Up Network. Think about it. Now, Ange, by the way, you look lovely today. Say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So, Ange, now I'll ask you the same.
Don't ask me the same question.
Okay, come on now. That's not fair. I get it. You don't.
No.
I agree with you, though. I think religion is higher than all of us. It has nothing to do with,
we established
backgrounds.
No. This is what we established. I'm going to say what we established. He said that Jesus was Jewish. He said he believed.
I said no. It's pretty.
I would say maybe because none of us actually know. So
that's what you say.
Yes, because nobody actually knows.
No, but hold on. I'm not asking you the same question. Mark said Jesus was Jewish and Jesus is his God. That's what Mark said. Okay. Now for you, I'm going to ask you this. Thank Jesus that you don't have to talk about this every day on the Network. All right. Thank Jesus also. And what
Thank you,
I'm going to
Jesus.
be honest,
Thank you, Jesus.
Whether you're Jewish or not.
That's right.
but we established Jesus was Jewish. Yeah, but do you know this? I'm Jewish, and Jesus loves me.
I think he does.
I'm sure he
Absolutely.
does.
Mark, isn't it true? I'm Jewish, and Jesus loves me. That's
I know
further
Jesus
proof
loves you.
everywhere.
because
I
Jesus
know
loves
Jesus
me.
loves you.
That's further proof that he's Jewish.
I know
Secondly,
Jesus loves you.
secondly,
Absolutely.
Ange, I'm going to ask you this, and all kidding aside, this has taken. It's all Mark's fault. It's taken a course for the.
It's all my fault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all
'cause
my fault. So, Ange, I couldn't do this without you. You started with Fired Up Network probably in October.
Don't cry, Joe. It's okay.
yeah, I know.
I'm very
Really.
emotional here. Mark, stop making me cry, man. Stop making me cry. All right. You know why I'm crying? Because he admitted he's Jewish. He's my good Jewish friend. My Jewish friend.
Mazel tov.
By the way,
Yeah.
Mazel tov. That's right. By the way, see, you talk about why I'm the best there is, there was, and there ever will be.
We were going to say
There
the
ever
same
will
thing,
be
Joe.
here.
We appreciate you and
No,
all your efforts.
Absolutely.
Everything you
I gotta
do.
give this guy. I have to give this guy a shout out. Okay, we talked about this, but my good Jewish friend Maxwell Jacob Friedman is the new
Yeah.
champion in AEW, and all I say is F that because it's Jewish. He believes in Jesus. Jesus is Jewish. Everybody in the world should be Jewish. Tough now.
What about Ben
Now,
Shapiro?
I'm gonna ask Ange if he liked that yellow water. Do you like the yellow water?
My golden water. Stop teasing me about it. If
We're
anyone
back
wants
on
the
this
recipe,
again.
let me
What's
know.
in that water?
We're back on this again.
All right, Ange, tell everybody how they could download it and all that. And seriously, Ange, all kidding aside, thank you. Did I mention thank you for all your help? And hopefully you make us $1 this year, or else, like Mark, Mark, how many times have you been fired?
This year?
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice. All right. So go ahead, Ange. Tell everybody how they get a hold. And honestly, you've been amazing. Thanks for the invite for New Year's Eve. And tell
Hey, you're
Joe-
going over his house for New Year's Eve?
Listen, I went over to his house on New Year's Eve, and you know what? We played 2K, and I kicked his ass. All right.
Okay.
So look. By the way, Ange is a great player for Fortnite. Have you ever played Fortnite, Mark?
Yes.
Really?
I don't like it, though.
Yeah. Well, you don't seem like a video game player, Mark.
Oh, I love video games.
No, but you know who told me that you're a very good video game player? Jesus. And he said, Jesus, I love you, Joe. I kind of like Mark when he picks the Buffalo Bills. All right, Ange, go ahead.
I don't even know what you asked me anymore, but Happy New Year to everyone. It's 2026. Let's go. You can find us on Fired Up, all one word, Fired Up Network, on streaming on all Roku devices, with much more to come in 2026.
Thanks a lot, Ange. And honestly, thanks for the invite. Thanks for being an amazing worker and everything like that. And we couldn't do it without. And speak about the sponsors. Mark, you have 2 great sponsors there. And this year in 2026, me and Ange are going to go to, where is it? Fort Wayne, Alabama.
Fort Payne.
Fort Payne, Alabama.
There is a Fort Wayne, but that's in Indiana.
Fort Payne, Alabama, and eat at the Golden Corral, and tell what
Golden Corral. Oh,
yeah.
my boy.
And tell Ange what you can expect to eat there. And Ange, tell me if you like this, because I probably could get it for free. So go ahead, Mark.
What, at the
You get the
Cattle
seniors
Stampede?
discount.
Thanks a lot. See, I put her over, and she just like every other lady in my life. Okay, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, talk about your sponsors. I gave you. You're losing the time here, Mark.
So the Cattle Stampede, it wasn't what you said, which I don't even remember.
Stampede.
The Cattle Stampede, and it's got
Cattle
mashed potatoes,
Stampede.
it's got gravy.
Have
Will you
great
stop
pizza.
talking so I can finish? It's got mashed potatoes, it's got gravy, it's got steak. They're really good steak. It's got really good barbecue wings too, and buffalo wings. The buffalo wings are outstanding. And Miles Smith owns it, and he has specials for seniors every day. And I'm so lucky to have him as a sponsor. The Cattle Stampede over in Fort Payne, and then you have Bobby Ledbetter's Twin City Auto Sales in Gadsden, and they're having a huge end of the year sale right now. And Bobby's a great guy, and his sales team are all great guys, and they will get you the car that you need at the price that's right.
All right. So hopefully everybody, and I wanted to make this a fun sports wrap, kind of fun. But the one thing you already learned in 2026, Jesus loves me.
That's right.
Jesus loves me. Doesn't love Mark.
Come on now.
No, wait a minute, Ange.
That was
Ange,
that
you know,
hurts.
I speak to Jesus.
That hurts. Angie, I'm on record saying that hurts.
Okay, that hurts. Okay, and so your face does too. But Ange, here it is. Jesus loves me, and you want him to love you. We got to make a lot of shekels. That's money. That means euros. That means pounds. That means dollars. I got to lose some pounds, but I got to make. Where's this guy, Mark? Mark.
You said Jesus didn't love him. He didn't like that. He got so upset.
Well, he's Jewish. He doesn't need to love Jesus. He needs to love Hashem.
Jesus loves everyone.
Yeah. And I love you. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for more great programming here on the Fired Up Network. Mark, I love you. Thank you, brother love.